Hello, this is Reck to Recovery. My name is Anthony, and welcome to my channel. I want you to know something, that this channel is not going to be about success. It's not going to be about riches. It's going to be about recovery, mentally, spiritually, monetarily. It's going to be about recovering finances as well. So I just want you to know, when I was growing up, I had a lot of sexual dysfunction in my family with my dad, and a lot of shame, and a lot of that shame, as I've grown up over the years, like in my 20s, I couldn't relate to people. I couldn't really relate to women. I just really had a lot of shame in my life. And so what I would do is I would go to strip clubs, and I would try to meet I try to find what I thought was affection, or, the company of a woman. I would find it in all the wrong places, as the song says. And of course, that caused a lot of debt. I was living in my car, 85 Monte Carlo, and I was sleeping in that car. And by the way, I've got my cue cards here because this is the first video. I am not practiced. You're getting me raw right now. So, but I went into a lot of debt. And when I thought about fixing my problems, I had a lot of avoidance because I didn't know what to do. I didn't really know where to go. And still, I had so much shame for things I've done, for things I've seen, for just places I've been, that I would, numb the pain and the shame of who I was. I would numb it with alcohol. And that only helped to magnify the debt and poor money skills. So I'm building this channel in my Reck to Recovery. I'm building it in public. I want y'all to see my journey. I am not polished at all. I am not good at this at all. I am not a public speaker. I'm not even highly intelligent. I'm a truck driver. I haul cars. But I want y'all to see it. And this leads me to let you know who this channel is for. This channel is for you who is where I was 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I'm 50 now. And so 30 years ago, I was really, really in the beginning of wrecking my life. So if you feel stuck, or if you feel ashamed of money mistakes that you've made, or if you've had abuse, if you've been abused, and you don't know how to overcome that mentally and spiritually, if you've made a lot of money mistakes, if you drank to numb the pain, if you're uncomfortable around successful people, you feel like you don't belong around them, you feel like maybe you just feel so ashamed of yourself that you feel like I don't belong. And this channel is for you, okay? Because you're right where I was. And yeah, I'm flipping my cue cards. I want you to know that in my job over the years, I've made a lot of money driving, hauling cars, and I've lost a lot of money too. In fact, I've probably lost more money than what I've made just from sinking myself in deep, deep debt. I spent to avoid feelings. Like I said, I spent money on alcohol. I spent money at, I spent money at massage parlors, strip clubs, just anything to make myself feel better at the time and make myself feel adequate. And all that did was just prove to make me feel more inadequate. So, but change finally came from structure, not from motivation. I didn't really get the change from people saying, rah, 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 you can do it, Anthony. No, I had to learn structure. I had to learn new habits. I had to learn discipline, which I still haven't mastered, and I probably never will. But, I started gaining systems. Now, I want to tell you what this channel is. Like I said, this is about my wreck to recovery, and now your wreck to recovery. We're on this journey together. So I want you to see what I've been through that you probably will relate to in some way. We're rebuilding in real time. And this channel, it's about debt. It's about faith. It's about systems to recover financially, spiritually, mentally. It's about, me, what I'm learning about taking care of my health on the road as a truck driver. It's about building boring wealth. Boring wealth. No hype, no flash in the pan stuff. Boring wealth that's systematic, that grows, like dividends and such. There's not going to be any shortcuts, not even pretending. I want you to know who I am. I'm not some guru. I'm a truck driver. In fact, anything that you learn on this channel will not be taken as financial advice. Now, I want you to know that God, I always had a faith in God. I was a Christian, and faith in God carried me through my life, through a lot of the wreck that I was, and He's helped me to overcome stuff. But God stayed with me, and He didn't fix me overnight. But I don't think it was supposed to happen overnight. It was supposed to happen in a journey through life, through decades of learning, so that I could help the next person who's younger than me or even my age, but they just haven't been there yet. So I want you to know that if faith in God or faith at all isn't for you, that's okay. You are still very welcome here in my channel. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel cared about. I want you to feel like you're a part of this. You're a part of this wreck to recovery. So we're going to be building in public, sharing with the world things, lessons. And reason being because there's people all over this world that need this message, that need these the things that we're learning and have learned. So right now, I want to invite you to just simply follow me. Simply join the channel, follow my YouTube channel. And you might get a lot out of it. So this is Reck to Recovery. I haven't figured it out yet, but we're on our way. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.